What's going on, guys? Greg Ferris once again, and today I wanted to outline a video for you guys to explain full body training and kind of how to set up a full body workout. I wanted to do this because I see a lot of people doing push-pull legs and upper lower, 5-3-1, Alberto Nunez's routine, Lyle McDonald's routine, all of which I think are good plans, but I wanted to, again, kind of be unique and original and give you guys something else besides that. And obviously, if you've been following me for the past 2 or 3 months, I've been doing a lot of full body routines and currently have been exclusively doing them for the past month and continue to do so. So in this part one of this video, I wanted to just explain how you can kind of set it up based on a few different factors. It's pretty simple. I want to make this short and sweet to the point, and so hopefully you guys can get something out of it. And then in part 2, I'll actually talk about my exact training split that I've been using for a 5-day layout. So hopefully you guys stick around and catch up from this video, and I'll see you in a second. Here we are, and I want to get right into kind of the generic layout of the 5 kind of components that I think would be necessary in any full body workout. And again, this is really simple, and I'll kind of recommend some ways you can use DUP with this as well and talk about training frequency in a little bit. So the generic layout that everyone needs to know, hopefully you guys can see this pretty well. 5 really components, so I think a really successful and well laid out full body routine. And that, again, in no particular order, I'll go over that further. But you need an upper body push, a lower body push, an upper body pull, a lower body pull, and then a targeted muscle exercise. So again, this does not have to be specifically in this order, it is just one example. But what this could actually look like in practice, an upper body push could be a barbell bench press, an incline bench press, dumbbell press, any kind of upper body pushing motion really. It could be vertical or horizontal. And then the lower body push, this is kind of any kind of squat variation, front squat, back squat, hack squat, Bulgarian split squat, even leg press if you want to do something like that there. Upper body pull, again, this could be horizontal or vertical. It could be barbell row, dumbbell row, chin-ups, close grip pull down, hammer strength work, anything like that really. Any upper body pull. And then the 4th movement, lower body pull, so RDLs. This could even be a deadlift here. I probably wouldn't do like a leg curl, but probably an RDL, glute ham, straight leg deadlift, maybe even some kind of other deadlift variation, barbell hip thrust, something like that. And then number 5, the targeted muscle. Most people call this an isolation movement. I'm trying to move away from actually saying isolation movements because no movement is actually an isolation movement. You can only target a muscle, you can't necessarily isolate it. So I refer to it as targeted muscle. This would be like a bicep curl, tricep push down, chest fly, face pull, calf raise, something like that. So again, those are the 5 components that I think are necessary in any full body routine. And now I'm going to get into actually how you can set it up based on your training frequency. Alright guys, so now I actually have a 4-day split set up for you guys. I think that most people can probably handle a 4-day split. That's why I wrote it up this way, and I also think it'll be easiest to explain this way. And number 5, I'm going to scoot closer because I don't think you guys can see this very well. You don't really need to see my face. Number 5 on that last segment was targeted muscle, not isolation. So targeted muscle was number 5. The 5 components, I think, of a successful full body routine. So again, what I have set up here are the 4-day splits, and we need to get our 5 exercises that I talked about in the first segment. So the easiest way to do this, so you have a balanced physique, balanced exercise, is just to do one specific movement, start that movement with each day, and then you kind of play off that movement. So again, day 1 would be an upper push, day 2 probably go with lower body, so lower pull, and then maybe an upper pull, so I just did lower body, and then the 4th movement go lower push. So again, you're balancing out, because of course the first movement you're going to do, you're always going to be fresh. So if you want a balanced physique, I guess, which you probably should, starting a big compound movement for each kind of area each day is a smart way to do this. So in practice, what that could look like is like a barbell bench press, sumo deadlift, weighted chin-ups, and then back squat for your 4 movements to start your day. And then after that, you would just play off of that, going with the antagonist of what you're doing and also the opposing muscle groups. So if you go upper body push, I would go antagonist, which would be pull, and then opposing muscle groups, which would be lower body. So upper push, lower pull, do the same thing, go other side of the body with an upper pull now, and then a lower push. And you do that for each kind of exercise. Hopefully you guys can see that well enough that I don't have to go through each one of those. And I kind of gave some examples of targeted muscle groups you could do. So calves, tricep, abs, and hamstrings. You can do that, again, that could be biceps, that could be delts, that could be kind of anything. You can do calves each day, it doesn't matter. Just some examples for you guys. But again, I think the important thing, the dividing line here, is that if you are going to start it like this or do a 5-day or a 6-day, you do kind of manipulate which exercise you start with, so you kind of have some balance. If you always start with an upper push and never start with a lower push, your squats, your deadlifts, or whatever you're doing second or third is always going to take a hit. So I'll be back with the third segment of this, guys, and actually show you an actual 4-day split. Alright guys, so last part here with the actual exercises plugged in. Again, hopefully you guys can see this alright, but not going to go through each day for you guys, but again, I kind of gave some examples. You can always pause the screen if you want some more examples. And the thing I wanted to really reiterate with you guys is that it does provide balance. So what I did, I wrote out all these different exercises, and again, you don't have to do any variation. You could just bench or squat or do whatever 4 times a week if you really want to. I just kind of do it I put it that way to kind of give you some variation, some ideas. But what I wanted to show you is that, again, it provides balance as far as I use the upper push as an example. On day 1, it's my first exercise. Day 2 is my second. On day 3, it's my third. Day 4, it's my fourth. So you see that it becomes less and less important each time, and something else takes its place. So again, you see the same kind of trend with, say, a lower pull. It's the second exercise here, the first exercise here, the third exercise here, and the third exercise here. So you see it kind of has, it's day 2 is where it's really, really important. It's day 1, it's less important. Day 3 or 4, it's kind of bottom of the barrel. And when you do it this way, again, setting up 3-day, 4-day, 5-day a week, whatever, when you do it this way, it provides for a lot more balance. So you're not, again, just doing all of your pushing stuff first, so your delts and your chest get really strong, your legs become weak. Doing it this way can help you set up a full body routine, become really efficient, be good at the big lifts, and also have a balanced physique, and also be strong in multiple exercises. So again, that's the tips for you guys in the full body training. I know it's kind of hard with the small whiteboard and whatnot, but hopefully you guys got something from this. Again, I want to make this video because I don't see a lot of people doing full body routines. I'm not really sure why. I know they're not sexy. It's not like chest day or push day or whatever, but they're really, really effective. So again, if you're looking for something new, try something like that out. Again, that was just a 4-day routine. You can always do it 3 days, 5 days, 6, 7 days if you would like. And yeah, that's the video, guys. So if you liked the video and you got something from it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Comments are always welcome as well. And I'll see you guys next time.